Academy back in 1994. We had a meeting with faculty and administrators, and we were trying to figure out some sort of inter-session, cross-curricular courses that we could have, and MidWinterim was developed. During the brainstorming session back in 1994, midwinter, and we were looking at interim sessions, so all of those words, if you say them really fast, join together, midwinterim courses. So that's ended up being the name, and it has stuck.
It's a 3-day introductory to rockets class. It's STEM integrated, it's fun, it's a bit challenging, it's quite engaging. The kids always tell me that the hands-on experience is the most fun part about the class and what they get the most out of it. Given a bag of parts and taking a pretty detailed sequential written directions and trying to build something and eventually launch it. The first time that we flew the first rocket, I think we took some altitude measurements. We did also the length of time of flight and collected a little bit of data there. So I don't think in the last 3 or 4 years I've seen it, that I've never had a student not be super excited watching his own rocket fly up. And I think they get a lot of sense of accomplishment from that, and then a big sense of pride for they actually have something tangible that they can hold, that they can take home.
Our class was called Journey to Africa, and it was a combination of games, foods, crafts, and information about the second largest continent of the world.
We wanted the students to enjoy themselves, of course, but we wanted them to take away some facts and some information.
Learning about the foods of Africa, the fact that the games that we played, most of them were very simple and easy for children in Africa to just pick up stones, draw their game boards on the ground. We were very fortunate that Mrs. Hinton has recently been to South Africa and Botswana and Zimbabwe, and she was able to come in and share with the students about her experience. We wanted them to, in some small way, experience what it might be like to be in Africa.
It was a really nice melding of art and science. That's what I enjoyed about it the most, is we really married those two aspects of education together.
Science is part of art. If you don't know the anatomy of a human or a horse or whatever you're trying to draw, you can't draw it that well. So to me, they just fit together really, really well.
During this midwinterim class, we used drawing, painting, sculpture, and printmaking.
In the science, we talked about what is a fish, the characteristics of the fish, classifying them, and then they were able to dissect a perch. So again, there's the anatomy of a fish to understand it better. I want them to enjoy the sea, fish. The beauty of it is just so relaxing. People go and look in an aquarium just to relax, and so I wanted them to have the opportunity to see the beauty.
And I like them to get their hands dirty.
Which some of them didn't like to do.
Right, they didn't, but they did it anyway.